Hello, everyone. My name is Aurel Campbell. I'm a teacher, a prophet, and an interpreter of dreams sent by Yahuwah to the nations. Now, I want to give this prophecy, not prophecy. I want to give a word of gratitude to the prophets and prophetess because my training is a little bit different from many other prophets and prophetess, and I will just go into that a little bit. This video may be a little bit longer, not maybe, it will be longer than the other videos that I have made. I will not break this one up in two parts. Now, I am able to give these warnings because Yahuwah, our Heavenly Father, deals with me a little bit differently from the other prophets. I don't get dreams. I don't, the dates that I'm given, they're not mine. He did not give them to me. And so there's a lot of technical learning. There's a lot of brains work or a lot of things that I have to put together from listening to these prophecies, because Yahuwah we prophesy in parts. So therefore, not one person will know the entire thing because we prophesy in parts. So over the past 3 or 4 years, I have been continuously listening to prophecies, and Yahuwah has given me the ability to put these prophecies together. So even though they are flowing somewhat easy, um, it has taken me a very long time to come to this point. And now that is at this point, he has sending me out to do his work, and I also have to go in faith because, as I stated, these are stuff that prophecies that I have to put together based upon other people's prophecies. So because of that, I want to thank all the prophets and prophetesses that has been doing their job, even when people came against them, calling them false. But I knew that you were not false. So I like to give you my gratitude for, because without you, I would not been able to do the work that Yahuwah has called me to do at this moment. So I truly want to thank you. I have written this out. Hopefully I did not reread it, so it's a bad thing to do that. I have a lot of prophecies. I just want to get this over with for today. I would like to take this moment to personally thank all the prophets, prophetess. Without you, my prophecies would not have been possible. I feel within my spirit that this is the time that prophecies are drying up or about to dry up. This is the time that Yahuwah changes many platforms of prophets and prophetess who have worked fervently to deliver the words. Even when you did not understand, you stood and delivered them fearlessly. Especially thanks to the prophets and prophetess who has to deliver dates. I know that it was extremely uncomfortable and took a lot of guts when you delivered them. People misinterpreted things that it was that and thought that it was imminent. Many have voiced their opinions against you, calling you false, because the dates given did not manifest. I have read many people's response coming against you. Nonetheless, you have persevered and delivered the dates, even though you were uncomfortable with them. I would like to say special thanks to Edward Amen. Edward, you did great, and I love you. I love how you delivered your prophecies with such energy, power from above. Troy Black, Sammy B, Dana Coverstone, Camille Hendricks, Alicia Robinson. Camille, I hereby call you to get back on track. I know you're falling off track a little bit, so I'm calling you to get back on track. Yeah, that pastor or church that you're going to, I have not listened to you in a while, Camille. So if you have stopped going to that pastor, great. But you need to come away from that pastor that you were with or is with, or church that you were with or is with. But we should also remember that sometimes, even though we fall off track, it's it should be a learning experience. It should be a learning experience. I'm not here to condemn anyone. We have all fall short, so therefore I'm here to uplift you guys along the path. All right. Now these are my other two favorites of all time. Gelzel, from which is called the Gelzel channel, and her name is Estonia, and Kerry and Gideon. Estonia, I want to say that I love you. You were one of the first prophetess on YouTube that I have listened to. I know that you have endured much. I've always loved when you deliver your dreams. They were so colorful and full of excitement. Your dreams have helped me to lay my foundation. A very special thank you, Estonia. And I know that you also came, it was very difficult for you, but you did hold your fort. All right? To Sister Carrion Gideon, also a very special thank you to you. You were one of the first prophetess that I have to take my hat off. You know that already. If this reaches you, you know. As I say, I have to take my hat off for that person. You were very fierce in your delivery. I am given a lot of love and credit because you came through a lot of adversity and criticism. But I love you, how you've handled yourself. You were very fervent and took your job very seriously. If I was supposed to rate you, you would have gotten an A plus from me. Even though people were calling you false, you did not relent. You pressed on. You would get the A plus because you were one of the first batch of prophetess on board, and many came against you. But at no time did I ever remember you turning off your comments because people did not like you or you did not want to deal with them. And never did you ever draw your service due to criticism. Because of such tenacity, you get a big A from me if I was supposed to grade you. Because what I found out with leaving your comments on, I think it shows maturity, and it shows a lot of tenacity that someone has to leave their comments on and even responding to those comments. And that's why I give you such credit of all the others. And I do know that you're going through I do know that you're going through your phase of divorce at this moment, but I did not listen to that tape. But as someone stated, I sent you a message stating that we are all, a lot of Yahuwah's people are going through that phase also, including myself. So there is a realignment going on in the spirit. So I know you're they say you're a very tough cookie, and you will succeed with that. I also like to say thank you to Shauna from Change is Coming. I've learned a lot from you, Shauna, and wish you had only kept your comments on. That's my only issue. But I love you, and keep them coming, because your ministry is different from others. And yeah, you delivered a lot of information that you yourself weren't even aware of, but you deliver them even though you did not understand them, or people thought that you were crazy, because you speak about the spiritual world and worlds within worlds. So that's another topic that many people came against you, because some people say, oh, that doesn't exist. And I know that you've came across many attacks also. So I just want to thank you for your service. All right. There are many more prophets and prophetess that I have learned and have learned from. Now, I mentioned these people because they were, I had was to listen to them, A. B, because they were groundbreaking prophecies for at that time for people. I'm not saying there weren't other prophecies out there. And also because they had was to give dates, especially Camille and Elisa Robinson. They have given dates. Also, Dana Coverstone has given dates or timelines, and people came against these people saying, "Oh, it's October, September, all of these dates, November, no such thing, nothing happened." Yes, they are correct. Nothing happened during those dates, because shall I say this, Yahuwah? Yes. So, as I've stated in many times and different occasions, our timeline and Yahuwah's timeline are not the same. For example, there are 364 days within a year. 364 days within a year. A. B. Our time is from new moon to new from the crescent moon, the first day for the crescent moon, to what we call new moon or the dark new moon. That's the beginning and ending of a month. So it will not line up, and in our time, we are way ahead in years from Yahuwah's timeline. Okay, we are years and months ahead. So therefore, it will not line up with a thing. But if it gives you a date, go ahead. If it's meant for me to get it, I will get it. Okay. So thank you guys for all the hard work that you put in. And I know many of your ministries are going to be changing, because I do feel that within my spirit, as I stated before, the prophecies are drying up, and this is the time of action. We are going into different things. This is the time that the 144 will be coming forth any day now. All right. Yeah. So I just want to say that we are one body, so we should not despise. Oh yeah, I'm gonna speak language here. I have this written down. So we should not despise our assholes, right? Because when we eat in our mouth, food goes in, processes, and come out our asses, right? And it smells. But guess what? There's a Jamaican joke, but I can't remember the joke. I'm not great at telling jokes. If your ass is clogged up, and sometimes it happens to me, happens to you, you get very uncomfortable. So no matter what part of your body you think is important, they are all important. The brain is equally important as the heart. The heart is or the butt is equally important as the heart or the brains, whatever you think is more relevant. Likewise, in the kingdom of heaven, don't look down on anyone. In Yahuwah's kingdom, don't look down on anyone. We all have a part to play, right? And also, we have different levels. Everyone is not on the same level. That's why we are here on earth, to do Yahuwah's will. That's why we're here for the perfection of our souls. Remember, Jesus Christ says he has gone to prepare a place for us. And if it were not so, I would have told you. In my Father's house are many mansions. Yes, it is so. So I'm going to give you this example. If you can fly at 50 miles per hour today, at the end of your journey, if you did what you're supposed to do in the earthly realm according to Yahuwah, when you go back to heaven, you can fly 100 miles per hour. Just an example. Sounds crazy also, but if Shauna gets this, she'll know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and Karen Giddens knows this also. All right, yeah, flying. I'm sure many of you also had a dream of flying in your dreams. All right, so we all have a function to play, and we should not look down on any other of us. And again, thank you all for the great job you're doing, and all prophetesses, and prophets out there. Thank you for everything. Even though if your name were not mentioned, I singled out these people because they played a crucial role. As I said, everyone plays a crucial role, but they were the ones that given dates, and a lot of people come across these people. They were ostracized and cursed a lot, so they had us to deal with that. All right, so that's why I'm giving them special thank you, and thank you each and every one to listening to the prophets that Yahuwah has given me. Thank you, and I hope that I have to still put out many other prophecies. I do hope that we take heed, because we are in the last seconds. I'm going to use the word seconds. We are in the last seconds. Things are happening right around the world, and it's for us to discern that. So thank you again. I say thanks.